The third eye of Lord Shiva, a central figure in Hindu mythology, is not just a physical attribute but a profound symbol of deeper spiritual truths. This mystical eye, located on the forehead between the physical eyes, captivates the curiosity of many. It is often depicted as being closed, but when it opens, it is said to herald significant spiritual and cosmic transformations. This eye symbolizes the destruction of ignorance and the revelation of wisdom, which transcends the limitations of physical sight. Unlike the two physical eyes that see the world in dual terms of right and wrong or true and false, the third eye perceives the underlying unity and the truth that connects all contrasts. The concept of the third eye, though mysterious, is not unique to Hinduism, but finds echoes in various spiritual traditions around the globe. In exploring the third eye of Shiva, we delve into a universal narrative about enlightenment and the perpetual human quest for deeper knowledge and understanding. This exploration is not merely academic, but invites personal introspection and spiritual growth, offering a lens through which we might view our own journey towards self-realization. In Hindu mythology, Shiva's third eye is a potent symbol of destruction, but not in the sense of annihilation. Instead, it represents the destruction of illusion and falsehood, paving the way for renewal and true understanding. When Shiva opens his third eye, it often signifies a critical turning point, the burning away of something that must be cleared for progress and purity to emerge. The most famous narrative involving the third eye is the story of how Shiva burned Kamadeva, the god of desire, to ashes when he interrupted Shiva's deep meditation. This story illustrates not just the power of Shiva's third eye, but also its role in maintaining cosmic balance. By destroying desire, which represents attachment and distraction, the third eye helps in the preservation of spiritual focus and integrity. The symbolism of the third eye extends beyond Hindu texts, influencing various aspects of cultural practices such as yoga and meditation, where the focus is often on awakening the third eye. This awakening is metaphorically seen as an awakening to higher consciousness, leading individuals to a state where they can perceive and experience the world beyond the material. The third eye is a motif that transcends cultural and religious boundaries, appearing in various forms across different traditions. In Buddhism, for instance, the urna, located between the eyes of Buddha, is a whirl of hair that represents a similar sight of spiritual insight. It is said to emit rays of light symbolizing the illumination of truth that the Buddha attained. In the Western esoteric tradition, the third eye is often linked with the pineal gland, located in the brain, considered by philosophers like Descartes as the seat of the soul. This interpretation aligns with the idea that the third eye serves as a portal to higher consciousness and inner realms, highlighting a global resonance with the concept of an inner eye that sees beyond the physical. This universal appeal of the third eye suggests a shared human quest for deeper understanding and a common recognition of a reality that surpasses the everyday sensory experiences. Such symbols help bridge diverse spiritual and philosophical teachings, pointing towards a unified vision of enlightenment and wisdom. The opening of Shiva's third eye is frequently interpreted as an act of revealing truths hidden by ignorance. In a world crowded with misinformation and superficiality, the metaphor of the third eye encourages a search for what lies beneath the surface. It prompts a questioning of accepted realities and a deep dive into the realms of deeper knowledge and insight. This quest for truth is not just about understanding the world, but also about self-discovery. In the context of Shiva's third eye, the journey towards truth involves peeling away layers of ego and illusion, a process that is often painful but ultimately liberating. The eye's fiery energy is thus a transformative force, not just destructive but deeply cleansing. In spiritual practices, the focus on the third eye often involves techniques that help stabilize the mind and expand the awareness. Meditation, for instance, is used to calm the mind's fluctuations and to cultivate a state of inner silence where true wisdom can emerge. This practice reflects the broader spiritual principle that insight and enlightenment come from a place of inner quietude and clarity. The concept of the third eye extends into everyday life. influencing how individuals perceive and react to the world around them. It represents an intuitive faculty that transcends logical reasoning, offering spontaneous insights that often arrive without conscious deliberation. These moments of intuition can be seen as glimpses through the third eye, providing guidance that is not available through normal sensory channels. For many, developing this intuitive sense is akin to cultivating a form of inner vision that helps navigate life's complexities and challenges. This involves listening to the subtle cues and whispers of the heart, which are often overshadowed by the louder voices of reason and societal expectations. It's about trusting those inner nudges that sometimes defy rational explanation but lead to profound realizations and decisions. This cultivation of intuition is not just about personal benefit, but also contributes to a more compassionate and understanding interaction with others. By tapping into this deeper sense, one can respond to situations and people with a greater sense of empathy and insight, reflecting the broader spiritual truths that the third eye symbolizes. The third eye concept finds resonance in various spiritual and mythological systems around the world, each adding its own nuances to this profound symbol. In Egyptian mythology, the Eye of Horus is a powerful symbol of protection and royal power, which also conveys a sense of divine wisdom and insight. Similarly, in the Taoist tradition, the third eye is known as the Heaven's Gate, a focal point for meditation and spiritual insight. In these traditions, as in Hinduism, the third eye often represents a point of convergence between the human and the divine, where the spiritual realm touches the earthly plane. This concept encourages a view of humanity as deeply connected with a higher order of reality, a perspective that fosters a sense of universal responsibility and interconnectedness. These varied interpretations underscore the universal human aspiration to understand more than what is immediately visible. They highlight a collective endeavor to reach a state of awareness where the distinctions between the self and the universe begin to blur, revealing a more profound understanding of existence and our place within it. Engaging with the symbolism of the third eye can be a transformative experience, one that encourages personal and spiritual growth. This mystical concept invites individuals to explore beyond the superficial layers of their lives, encouraging them to confront and clear their internal blocks and misconceptions. This is a journey of becoming more authentically oneself, of moving closer to one's true nature and potential. This path is not without its challenges. It demands courage to face the truths about oneself and the world, and to let go of long-held beliefs and biases. However, the rewards are immense, offering a sense of freedom and clarity that comes from living in alignment with deeper truths. The third eye, therefore, is not just a symbol of spiritual vision, but also a guide on the path to self-realization. The practice of focusing on the third eye in meditation is one method of cultivating this deeper awareness. Through such practices, one learns to quiet the mind and listen to the deeper currents of intuition and wisdom that guide toward higher states of consciousness. This process is integral to spiritual traditions worldwide and is key to unlocking the potential that lies within each individual. The third eye of Shiva is a profound and enigmatic symbol that offers rich insights into the nature of truth, reality, and enlightenment. As we have explored, its significance extends beyond the confines of Hindu mythology, resonating across different cultures and spiritual traditions. This universal appeal underscores our shared human quest for deeper understanding and connection with something greater than ourselves. Incorporating the lessons of the third eye into our lives means embracing a journey of constant learning and self-discovery. It challenges us to look beyond the apparent and to question deeper, guiding us through the complexities of life with the light of wisdom and insight. As we cultivate this inner vision, we not only enrich our personal lives, but also contribute to a broader collective understanding. Engaging with this mystical symbol is an invitation to each of us to awaken to our potential and to navigate our paths with a sense of purpose and clarity. It is a call to live more fully, with a deeper awareness of the interconnectedness of all things and the profound truths that govern our existence. In this way, the third eye is not only a window into the divine, but also a mirror reflecting our deepest selves.